Hey guys, welcome back. It's Tinker Taylor here today, and today we are doing, I guess you would say, a tiny commune for a little family, or maybe even like a little tiny vacation home. Um, I have seen pictures of people who have little tiny caravan type homes, which they've converted from I don't know how to explain it. It's not a caravan. It's just like a tiny little um shack home type thing, but they've converted it to be like really cute and nice. But then they have so they've got their own little bedroom space or whatever, their own little bathroom or whatever, but then they've got this big communal kitchen space. And I thought, you know what? Why don't I try and do that, because I love that idea. I think it's super cute. Um and I add a little farm to it as well. So it's, I guess, almost like an off the grid type tiny community home. Um, there is one, two, three, four, five, eight beds. In 3 bedrooms, and then there are 2 bathrooms, one of which has a shower and the other one which has a bathtub. It's not entirely off the grid because obviously I'm using things that are not completely off the grid, but it's still a very cute, quaint vibe, and I'm sure you could easily change it to off the grid. So this is the I guess you'd say kitchen, dining, and lounge area. There's no TV in this on this lot, but there is, I believe, computers. So I imagined maybe people come here and they work, but then because they live in such a nice place, they can get out and do a lot of things, and it just makes working from home a lot easier. And yeah, again, if you have 2 separate families living here, that could kind of work. Or if you just have one big family, that could work, or one small family who have people come over a lot, or this could be a vacation home. Like, you could do so many things with this lot. And I don't know, I think I'd love to stay here for like a weekend getaway of sorts, and just, yeah, get away from everyday life, I guess. Just have some fun. Originally I was gonna make one of the bedrooms like 2 stories so I could have it like a bathroom in it as well, and then I changed my mind because I don't know, just I thought it'd be nice to see if I could get people to live, I guess, all on their own. Unfortunately, the bathrooms, because they're on diagonals, I couldn't get them up a level on the same level as the bedrooms because you can't put stairs on the diagonal. I could have put a like a decking thing and then stairs up to the decking, but I just didn't really want to, so I chose not to. Moving this over, I don't know why, but it moved the stairs up super freaking high. And then for some reason it didn't want to move it again, but I must have deleted the stairs to move it. So yeah. And it is very foresty, so I do put a lot of trees and things around to kind of create a little bit of privacy. I guess it would be a little bit annoying while playing, but you can always delete them and get rid of them if they are getting in your way. But I think, I don't know, I like the idea of living in like a semi-forest and having that privacy, but still being able to access the rest of the world easily. I do this weird pattern on the floor as well with... I'm not entirely sure, I should have done it in the bedrooms. But I think I undo it in the bunk bedroom. So this is kind of... I imagine, like, if you have an older kid, or, you know, if there's grandparents who live here, this is the kids of those grandparents, and the grandkids are in the bunk room. So this isn't supposed to be like the master, but it could be. It's the same size as the other double bedroom. But it's just got more of a cute artsy vibe, I guess. So maybe this is the grandparents' room. I don't know. I mean, I knit, so I don't really want to say it's just the grandparents' room because it's a little older. I don't know why. Oh, okay. I was confused there. I thought I put the carpet to the side there and that just did not look good. But no, I did not do that. I was thinking about putting some pet stuff in, but then there just wasn't enough space, so I didn't. I put these curtains in because, yeah, I guess at nighttime you could, like, close them up, but obviously this is The Sims, they don't move, which is super frustrating. But I just, yeah, I think it'd be super cute to have curtains that you could just close up and, because I believe the doors have, yeah, they've got glass in them so you could just see straight through, so this kind of gives you a bit more privacy when you're sleeping. So this is, yeah, the other master. I don't really want to call them master rooms, but like double rooms. And it's pretty simple as well. I imagine if you're living in tiny homes off the grid, you're living pretty simply and you don't have a lot of unnecessary things. You know, like I do put a farm in, like, with chickens and a barn, so if you have like a cow and chickens, then you don't need to constantly go out and buy milk and eggs because you have it there. And then I do add a veggie patch in, so you obviously, like, don't have to go out all the time and buy veggies because you have them there as well. So, like, in the kitchen space, I imagine a lot of that space is actually just for what you use to cook. You know, like a lot of pie tins and whatever else. I don't have a lot of cooking stuff in my kitchen at the moment, so whatever you guys put in your kitchen, multiply that by whatever. You know, just to have a nice amount of options to cook. I put these clothes in, and for some reason they disappeared in game when I was taking screenshots, so I put them back in, but they're not the same in the same order. So if you were to, like, look at them head on, the pink would be on the left, but I think in the screenshots the pink is now on the right. And I mustn't have saved, because I'm not entirely sure the furniture is the same color I've made it now. I don't know what's happened to make that happen because... Oh, and the other thing is all of the like the fence and the rails and the roofing eaves are covered in, like, lights and banners, which, I mean, I didn't put them there, but they look nice enough, so I just didn't try and figure out how to get rid of them. And yeah, kind of just left them in there so that it looked nice. But yeah, like, in the screenshots you'll see them, but they're not... I didn't put them a part of the build, so I don't know if when I upload them if they'll be there or not. And if you don't like them, I don't know how to get rid of them. So sorry about that. I think I might know how to get rid of them, so I'll try and get rid of them before I upload the build to the gallery, but if I can't, apologies. But I just have no idea how to get rid of them. This bathroom, I kind of did it as if they were like younger kids who lived in the bunk room. So it's got a bath. I didn't put a potty in or anything, or a high chair or anything like that for like toddlers or babies or anything like that. But if you have them, I'm sure you guys can figure out where to add them in. Yeah, this is pretty much the living spaces. So you will see, the only things I do beyond here are the garden, the farm bit for the animals, and the, I already said garden, but I meant like the, where you plant food, vegetable garden. And then, yeah, the last bit is all the trees and whatnot. So this is kind of where I get into, yeah, the barn yard area. Because how could I not have put cute animals into this build? Yeah. Uh, I don't know if I mentioned in the last video or not, but I've come up with some goals for next year for this channel, and I really want to stream a couple of times. I think I put at least twice. Stream to Twitch, and I'd love to I would love to know what you guys think down below, if you would love to actually see my whole building process, or if you want to be a part of the building process, because yeah, I think it'd be fun. But if you guys aren't interested, I'm not gonna. I mean, I probably still will do it, but I don't want to do it all the time if you guys aren't interested. If you guys are interested, I would love to do it. So yeah, let me know down below, and I will hopefully see you guys over on Twitch, because I would love to stream over there. And maybe do some builds with you guys, like voting in the comments as to what I do, which could either be totally awesome or absolutely chaotic. Hoping for both, because I think it'd just be heaps of fun to have chaos while I build. Which it normally is for me, to be perfectly honest. When I build, it's just chaos inside my head until I figure out what the heck I'm doing, and by the time I figure it out, I'm pretty much finished the build and trying to salvage it. But, you know, I think it'd be fun to have you guys involved, and yeah, I just think it'd be interesting to see how those builds turn out. And I've got a few ideas of what I want to do on stream, and yeah, I think it would be fun. So yeah, let me know if you are interested, and I will definitely do that. I realized I've just been rambling for the last couple of minutes about Twitch, and you guys probably don't care all that much, because you're just here for the build, which is fine. That's what you're here for. I added a tree into the little farm area because I thought it'd be nice for them to have shade, but I don't think it really matters all that much, because I don't know. So yeah, now it's pretty much just putting dirt everywhere. I put a little pond in the barn area because there's not really any, I couldn't find any or think of any things that could kind of look like a water trough. I mean, there's nothing that even looks like a food trough either, so I'm just imagining they are. That's why I put the hay bales in, but also with chickens, I know some people just throw the food on the ground and Bob's your uncle. And chickens are happy, so I wasn't too worried about that, but I put the lake in because, or the little pond, because I was like, they probably need water. And even though it's probably really gross water, it's still water that they need to drink. I put some of this dew collectors around and solar panels on the roof because I thought if you're trying to live off the grid, or like if you live in a tiny home like this, you probably are trying to live off the grid. I've also realized that walkway in the entrance didn't fix up, so now there's that tiny little bit of pathway that just goes into the tree. I'm definitely going to change that before I upload this, because that is infuriating me that I didn't see it. Yeah, put some bikes in because, you know, they probably bike everywhere. They probably don't have a car. Yeah, so these are the lights that I was talking about that are just hung up everywhere on the fence, and the banner things that are hung up on the eaves, which I don't know how they got there, but now they're there. The first bedroom, this is the second. Are apparently obsessed with chickens in this room, or roosters. And then this is the bunk room where all the clothes are changed around from where I put them, but yeah, so this is the, I guess you'd call it like the master bathroom. Pretty simple, pretty plain. And then this is the kids' bathroom. I'm kind of annoyed that all the walls are so blank, but I saw someone, an interior designer, saying don't be scared of that blank space or the dead space. So this is the kitchen, dining, living space, the barnyard area. So yeah, I want to try and not clutter so much stuff and then leave other walls completely blank and just have it all messed up. But yeah, this was this build, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know down below your thoughts, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.